We're only going to tackle the intake side. So intake manifold, the elbow throttle body, intake box, and this piece right here, whatever you want to call it, airflow director stuff. So we're gonna start over here in the front by taking those two bolts out. This piece here, modified box. It actually has a cone filter here. Mishimoto elbow to remove the little resonator that the elbow had. So that's gonna get taken off as well. I digress. Let's get to it. And as I go, I will be telling you the tools that you'll be needing. Okay, there's not gonna be an intro with the tools that we're gonna need, because I don't want to mention a tool at the beginning and then you see me using another tool, and I'm gonna try and make this video as informative as possible. And if you guys have any questions, just make sure to write down a comment. Let me know what your question is, or if you have any suggestion, go ahead. And then, well, anyways, let's get to it. Alright, so for the bolts over here in the front, we're gonna be using I don't know if you guys can see it, it's a T.20. We're going to be using a 3/8 ratchet with a little small extension. And take these off. By the way, I apologize if there's a lot of wind noise. It's actually a windy day. We got some rain yesterday, and then we're supposed to get some rain today. Take those off. Remove this piece from here. We actually need to take these off. Little like push pins right there. Just make sure you don't break them. Probably gonna use like some pliers or something. A flathead. Let's see if we have it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna pull the top piece out first. The little pin. Jesus. There we go. Take this off. Let's not lose it. Just put it on the side. Same thing with the other side. Remember, these are plastic pins. These are like plastic pins, so just make sure you're careful with them and not break them, because if you break them, you're gonna have to replace them. There we go. There's that. Now we can actually remove this plastic piece here. There we go, like so. Now the one on the back, slide it back, unclip it from the intake box, clip here, clip here. There we go. 10 mil. 10. You see it? Gonna put this here. Now we need to remove, disconnect the map sensor, the tie, and as well as over there, right there. We're gonna pull this clip up, the one that's right there. Where's my flathead? Fucking lost it already. It's over here. I'm gonna pull this clip up. There we go, disconnected, move it to the side. Get away, get away. Again, a flathead for this here. Jesus. And there we go, that's taking off. I'm gonna push it to the back. Like so. There we go. Now we're gonna take out the box. Let me put you guys down here. Like so. Great. There you go. That comes out just like that. Now we're gonna be removing this elbow here. There's another one right here. And then we can access the bolts to the throttle body. So it has 4 on the sides, 1 here, and then 1 over here, and 2 on the bottom. Just to give you a better view, we're actually going to remove the power steering reservoir here. I think these are 10s. I've actually undid them the other day, so we're just going to put them here on the side. I believe these are 10 as well. Just make sure you don't lose them, because it's got the bolt and then it's got the washer spacer. And then just move this over here. Jesus Christ. Come on. Move this out of the way. Okay. So we're using this. It's a number 6. I don't know if you can see it. It's a number 6. 12-point ratcheting wrench. It's loose. The bolts on the throttle body are also 10s. Yep, we're actually gonna need to clean the throttle body. It's really dirty. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? the bolts come out with a washer, so make sure you don't lose it. So we got that. Now we're gonna have to take off. There's some bolts here. There's one here, as you can see, and there's one on the other side to remove this cable management box. We're also gonna remove this connector here. Just pull the tab, this little tab back. Jesus. Disa valve connector here. There we go. That one's out of there. Sensor over here on top. This one right here. And this bolt right here to release the fuel pressure line right here. This bolt over here, it's a T.25. Focus. T.25. Kind of see it there. So just make sure you use the right size. Don't use a size smaller because you're gonna strip the bolts, and since it's plastic, you can strip it out. So just be careful. There we go. It's this right here. Where's my freaking rag? Gonna clean this up. Definitely has some oil. Remove the throttle body, as you can see. Right there at the edge. It's dirty. Look. Super dirty. It's all black. You see it? Gonna have to clean that up with throttle body cleaner. This one right here, it's a 10. We're actually gonna be using an extended wrench, an extended ratchet with the flex head, and we're actually gonna remove that bolt right there. It's a 10 as well. Will we actually not drop one today? There we go. We didn't drop it. There we go. We got it. Just pull this out of the way. There we go. Now we need to remove this here. Oh my god. This is one of the... There's like a... that right there, as you can see. That one right there. Next to the throttle body where it bolts on. We need to take that one out of there. This one here. We managed to take it off without breaking it. It's a miracle. It's a freaking miracle for it to not break, but you have to press on both sides really hard. We use both hands. One, press as hard as you can to press these two tabs on the end in, and then with your other hand put your finger like through the bottom and then just pull it out. Pull out like your life depends on it, and just make sure you have a firm grip on it, that way you won't break it. Okay, so remember, good pressure here, and when you have your optimal pressure, you're pushing these two down, just boom. 11s on the 1, 2, 3 on the last three, and then on these are also 11s, but you're gonna need deep sockets for those. Okay, right, so we're gonna start over here. There we go. You got some other connections at the bottom. Let me help you guys out. Let me show you guys. Got a couple of connections there. You're gonna have to remove that one right here, that one right there, that one right there, and that one right there. 1, 2, 3, and don't forget your Disa valve right there. This connection has a little clip right here. Just make sure to pull it up, and then this will release. So let's move this out of the way and put it in a safe place where it's not gonna get damaged, tangled, or whatever, you know. Now again, the front part, these are right here. There we go. There we go. Hope you guys are getting all that. It's right there, and now the Disa valve. And then what came out of the intake manifold? Yep. The Disa valve broke. And now I need to take it off and see which one it is. So right now we've actually completed everything. We managed to take off the intake manifold. Those two look fine. Those two look fine. These two look fine. These two look fine. And the ones at the very end look fine as well. So I'm just gonna clean up. I'm gonna inspect them again. Clean everything up because it's really dirty. Yep. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.